Respect for the law is a cornerstone of society. You can judge a person's character by the way they maintain their honesty and integrity. In 2022, the Oregon legislature enacted SB 1589 after receiving 759 pieces of written testimony and hearing from 45 witnesses. The purpose of the bill is to protect the fragile shorelines of the Newberg Pool section of the Willamette River from the damage caused by heavy wake boats. Rather than accept the passage of the act and move their activities to water bodies that are able to accommodate the huge wakes from their boats, wakeboat dealers and many wakeboat owners have affirmatively flouted its requirements. A key facet of SB 1589 is the ban on wake surfing throughout the Newberg Pool. Wake surfing is done by boats specially built to utilize ballast and other devices to generate ocean-sized waves that propel riders forward on a short board. These wakes play havoc on vulnerable flatwater ecosystems such as the Newberg Pool. Another facet of Senate Bill 1589 is to limit towed water sports other than wake surfing to boats that have a combined dry weight and factory-specified ballast capacity less than 5,500 pounds. To engage in wakeboarding, tubing, or water skiing in the Newberg Pool, boat owners are required to obtain a decal from the Oregon State Marine Board that verifies that their boat complies with the weight limit. Rather than comply with this part of the law, many wakeboat owners evaded the 5,500-pound limit by providing false boat weight information to the Oregon State Marine Board to get the required decal. In the most egregious cases, some owners applied decals to overweight boats for which decals were never issued. Whether these decals were issued for other boats or forged is unknown, but the misuse of government documents constitutes a serious violation of law. Other wakeboat owners have simply disregarded the requirements of SB 1589 and engage in towed water sports without requiring the required decals. This is blatant disrespect for the law. The third way that SB 1589 protects the Newberg Pool is to prohibit the use of devices or individuals to increase the size of boat wakes. The most common means of increasing the size of wakes is to fill specially located ballast tanks with water to push the boat deeper into the water. The use of such devices can be difficult to detect when wakeboarding or tubing, but is discernible by the shape of the wake when a boat is generating a surf wake. Among the notable violators of the ban on wake-enhancing devices are Oregon's two largest wakeboat dealers. Here is an active water sports salesperson demonstrating a 2024 Malibu 23 MXC on the Newberg Pool. And here is the general manager of Active Water Sports demonstrating the wake-shifting capabilities of the monster 2023 Malibu 26 LSV. Not to be outdone, here's Northwest Boat Sports showing how a Centurion RI 230 can create and slice through chop on the Newberg Pool. Oh yeah, and check out the surf wave. Here is Northwest Boat Sports demonstrating the surf wave from another boat. And further scoffing at the law, here are two Active Water Sports employees wake surfing on the Newberg Pool. Because of the intense public participation in the legislative process and considerable media coverage, the requirements of SB 1589 are well known. In addition, the Oregon State Marine Board has installed signs at boat ramps along the Willamette River to inform boaters about the law. Sadly, as if violating SB 1589 is not enough, some wake sport enthusiasts have gone further and engage in vandalizing property. It's not as if wake boats don't have other places they can go for towed water sports. The Willamette River north of the Hawthorne Bridge, the Columbia River, Hague Lake, Detroit Lake, and Green Peter Reservoir are all about 20 minutes to 2 hours from Wilsonville. Participants in activities such as snow sports, ocean surfing, and backpacking routinely travel such distances to engage in their favorite activities. Requiring a few of the wealthiest persons in Oregon to travel an additional 20 to 30 minutes to get to a different body of water is not an outrageous imposition. For those who want to engage in towed water sports on the Newberg Pool, there are plenty of boats that are lawful to use. These include pontoon boats, ski boats, and general runabouts. These boats are far less expensive to acquire and operate than wake boats, and they weigh less than 3,000 pounds. Many boaters have taken advantage of these kind of boats. The Oregon State Marine Board issued over 1,000 lawful decals that were in effect during the 2023 boating season. Pontoon boats, which weigh 2,900 pounds or less, have become popular with families on the Newberg Pool. However, large waves present a significant danger to these boats, which is something that Active Water Sports warns on its blog. In summary, the passage of SB 1589 has hardly devastated wake boat dealers and owners. To the extent that they want to wake surf, there are several water bodies within a reasonable distance from the Newberg Pool where they can do so. To the extent that they want to engage in other towed water sports, there are numerous kinds of boats that meet the requirements of SB 1589. Respect for the law is an essential part of the social contract. If wake boat dealers and owners expect to receive the benefits of living in a lawful society, they should respect its laws. It's a valuable river. We should take better care of it.